can actually do better than corrupt coalitions like Barisan Nasional, UMNO, and Bersatu. Compared to a Malay-based, Malay-first nationalist parties like UMNO or Bersatu, we do have to form government with our mortal political enemies. Barisan Nasional, very clearly, we are sleeping with the enemy. I don't believe in non-partisan support or politics. We will be able to form government on our own so that we will then be able to implement the reforms and the changes we want under Pakatan Harapan to kill off any hope of the green wave ever emerging in the state of Selangor.
Mohon kongsikan pendapat Puan di ruang komen.
I don't believe in non-partisan support or politics. I believe that the people of this country needs to make a choice. They need to make a stand. They need to stand by their stand and fight for the betterment of Malaysia. Anwar Ibrahim succeeded in becoming the 10th Prime Minister of Malaysia, although in very tricky circumstances. Prime Minister comes from Pakatan Harapan, but we do have to form government with our mortal political enemies, Barisan Nasional, to be in power today. To some, very clearly, we are sleeping with the enemy. How are we doing for the current government? How do I rate the performance and stability? Everyone asks me, hey, can this government hold on to power? Everyone asks me whenever they see me. How do we rate the political stability and performance of the current government led by Anwar Ibrahim? In my view, it is doing very well. Has it done everything that we have promised to do? No. Have we achieved everything that we want to achieve? No. But that's not the most important criteria today. We must remember that this is a fragile unity government. Should it fracture, should some parties within the coalition decide to leave, the government can fall apart anytime. So it is important for the Prime Minister to hold the government together and continue serving as a popular Prime Minister, not only to the people of Petaling Jaya, but also to the people in Terengganu, in Kelantan, in Kedah, in Pahang, in Sabah, in Johor, for him to take the opportunity while he is the Prime Minister to showcase to the people of Malaysia, to showcase to the doubters out there, the people who do not believe in Pakatan Harapan, the people who do not believe in multiracial coalition politics. Prove to them that a multiracial party that is clean and not corrupt, not only is not worse for them compared to a Malay-based, Malay-first nationalist parties like UMNO or Bersatu, we can actually do better than corrupt coalitions like Barisan Nasional, UMNO, and Bersatu. That's what we want to prove while we have the 5-year opportunity today to showcase the difference. And if we are successful, then I am certain in 4 years' time, when we have the next general elections, we will receive, and by we, I mean Pakatan Harapan, will receive even greater support from the people of Malaysia, and we hope then, when we do, we will be able to form government on our own so that we will then be able to implement the reforms and the changes we want under Pakatan Harapan to the benefit of the people of Malaysia. So that's very, very important for all of us. The fear we have, as Rajiv shared with you just now, is very clear. The biggest threats today that everyone is afraid of is the repeat of the fear we had after the 2022 election results were declared. That Muhyiddin becomes Prime Minister, but 3/4 of his cabinet are dominated by politicians from past. That is the single biggest fears that Malaysians have. We have nothing against politicians who are religiously pious. Nothing wrong with that. Whether you are Christian, you are Muslim, you are Buddhist, you have the right to be religiously pious. But we have a fear against politicians who abuse religion for political ends. We have a fear of politicians who abuse religion to achieve their personal gains. Now that's something we want to prevent, and that's certainly something we don't want happen in Selangor. Because Selangor is where it will start. Selangor is where they are focusing all their energies on in order to create what people fear as the green wave. So it is our duty to remain vigilant, to not be complacent, to make sure that we come out and vote for Pakatan Harapan to ensure another 5 years of dominant government in Selangor to kill off any hope of the green wave ever emerging in the state of Selangor. Can or not? Can or not? We want to nip the problem in the bud. We want to prove that Malaysia is not an extremist country. We want to prove that it starts in Selangor. Selangor will show the way on how we kill the green wave, how we prove that we believe in multiracial, multi-religious, plural society, multi-coalition politics that focuses the benefit on the people and not abusing religion in order to better their political ends. So it is something that we hope that everyone will remind everyone else. We have sold well tonight, more than 100 tables, more than 1,000 people. But every one of you must share this message of concern to everyone else out there. 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 to make sure that everyone in the state comes out to vote in the next general elections for Selangor to make sure that we kill any flicker of hope the green wave has in stepping foot into Selangor. That is our number one objective, and we must succeed at all costs. Can or not, everyone? Can or not, everyone? So come elections, end of July or early August, let's go out in full force to make sure that Pakatan Harapan remains the government in Selangor, in Negeri Sembilan, in Pulau Pinang, and hopefully in Kedah. Thank you very much. Selamat malam. Salam sejahtera.
Sila subscribe, like, comment, share, follow untuk menerima notis video-video yang lain. Sokongan Tuan Puan membantu penghasilan karya video seterusnya.